Hello Nandal. In this document, I am explaining about the problem which is based on the Quine-McCluskey method. Let us see about this. Here you can see the problem which I take to explain you. Here you can see we have a problem of f Boolean function f which consists of the numbers 0, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 14. We have to solve it using Quine-McCluskey method. After that, we have to verify the result using K-map. Here you can see in this table we separated into three columns which are consist of minterms, binary representations, and then after the first level reduction. In this minterms, these are you can see these are based on the questions which are the numbers present in the questions. You can see for 0 here we have m0, for 2 we have m2, for 3 we have m3, for 5 we have m5, for 9 we have m9, for 11 we have m11, and so on. So for 0, 2, 3 like this we have minterms. So for each and every numbers which are present in the questions we have to write a binary representation. After that binary representation we have to take first level reduction. First level reduction means by considering the binary representation numbers we have to consider the numbers which are present in similarly present in both rows or the third rows like this. So in this problem, if you see the first row in first level reduction, you can see I mentioned it as 0, 2, which means in binary representation column, you can see the first one is 0, which is consists of a binary value 4 zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0. This is the binary value for 0. After that in second row we have 2. For this 2 we have the binary representation as 0, 0, 1, 0. So if we compare both of this, we can see here this there's a only one number are different, which is 0 and 1 in the third side. Okay, so for this one different pair, we have to mention it as x and x. Oh sorry, only one x, and so only I represented it as 0, 0, and the third one is different, so this represented as x 0, 0, x 0, and also I mentioned it as which numbers 0, 2. After this, in first level reduction, the second row is consist of 2, 3. If we compare the 2 and 3's binary representation, we can see here for 2 0 0 1 0 and for 3 0 0 1 1. So the last one is differ 0 and 1. So we have to change it as x and represent it in first level reduction, which are 0 0 1 x. And similarly, we have to compare a number which are present in the binary representation with another number. But the condition is we have to compare it with the number which are below the present number. So for example, if we compare 3 with any other number, means that should be below the 3, like 5, 9, 7. We should not compare 3 with 0. But if we have 0 means we can compare it with 0, 3. Like this we have to compare the numbers. Similarly for another numbers also we compared here, and then we finally found out first level reduction. After found out the first level reduction, we have to do primitive table representation. These are consist of the first level reduction values and then the values which are given to us for found out the expression. So here you can see for first row we have 0, 2 first level reduction representation. In this we compare 0, 2. So we write y in 0 and 2. After that for second one we compare 2, 3. So we write y in 2 and 3. And third one 3, 7. So we write y in 3 and 7. You can see that. So similarly we have to do it for all the numbers values. After that, at last we have to write x, um, which we have to write when we found only one y is present in one column. So here you can see in 0th column and 14th column we have only one y, so if I write it as x in the bottom. But for other columns we have 2 or 3 or more than 3 y's, so there should not be any x. Okay, after writing x on this table we can find out the expression. By found out all the expressions in the primitive tables by using that x values, we have to verify it using Karnaugh map verification, which means K-map. By drawing this table and drawing the values and mark it based on the question. So we have the question like 0, 2, 3, you know. So based on this, I marked here 1, 1, 1, 1 like this. Then after that, we have to mark it the ones which are uh, nearby to another one. Okay, so like this I marked these ones. So based on this I get an expression of y equal to a b c d dash plus a dash b dash d dash plus b c dash d plus a b dash d plus a dash c d. So this is the expression which we found out in Karnaugh map verification, which is similar to the Quine-Mikulski values we found out in primitive table. Okay, that's all. Thank you.